Question 3 presents these two options you see on the screen. If you pick option 1 and you won the lottery, the computer will draw a ball from the box with 90 red balls and 10 black balls. And if you lost, it will draw a ball from the box with 70 red and 30 black balls. If you pick option 2 and you won the lottery, the computer will draw a ball from the box with 30 red balls and 70 black balls. And if you lost the lottery, it will draw a ball from the box with 10 red and 90 black balls. Let's now think about what type of information these options can provide. Let's first take option 1. You can expect to see a red ball 80% of the time and a black ball 20% of the time from this option. Because half the time, the computer will draw a ball from the left box where 90% of the balls are red, and the other half the time, the computer will draw a ball from the right box where 70% of the balls are red. So on average, 80% of the time, the computer will draw a red ball from option 1. What does it mean if you see a red or a black ball from option 1? If you see a red ball from option 1, it means that the chances that you won the lottery are slightly higher than 50% because there are slightly more red balls in the left box than in the right box. When we calculate the odds, we find that a red ball from option 1 means that the chances that you won are 56%. If you see a black ball from option 1, it means that the chances that you won the lottery are significantly lower than 50%. When we calculate the odds, we find that a black ball from option 1 means that the chances that you won are 25% because there are 3 times as many black balls in the right box than there are in the left box. Now let's look at option 2 instead. In option 2, you can expect to see a red ball 20% of the time and a black ball 80% of the time. When you observe a red ball, it means that your chances of having won are 75% because there are 3 times as many red balls in the left box than in the right box. When you observe a black ball, it means that the chances of having won are 44% because there are slightly fewer black balls in the left box than in the right box. Looking at these options side by side, we realize that in option 1, you are more likely to see a red ball, and in option 2, you are more likely to see a black ball. In option 1, seeing a black ball means that your chances of winning are 25%, and seeing a red ball means that your chances of winning are 56%. In comparison, in option 2, seeing a black ball means that your chances of winning are 44%, and seeing a red ball means your chances of winning are 75%. So, the chances of getting good news is higher in option 1, but when you get bad news, it's considerably worse, and when you get good news, it's relatively weak. On the other hand, the chances of getting good news is lower in option 2, but when you get bad news, it's not that bad, and when you get good news, it's pretty good. Please take a moment to compare these two options and think carefully about what kind of information you prefer to get at this time. Now, please move on to the following comprehension and choice questions. Thank you.